Good afternoon guys, it's Ali and thank you for joining me today. So we're going to start a new project today guys. I'm going to do a little journal just using some Tim Holtz bits that I've got left from last year. I've bought the backdrops from this year's release. I've got these all here. These were all stuff that I bought last year from his collection. The only thing I've bought new is an ephemera pack. I'm just looking what I've done with it. Oh, it's here. So I've got all them bits to use there. It's the new ephemera pack for this year. I'm not sure how many pieces you get in it. Does it tell us? 129 pieces. I've still got some bits left from last year, so I'm going to tip them into there, and then we've not got too many packets about. So what I thought I would do, I was going to do a traditional journal, and then I thought I just fancied doing something a bit different. I didn't want something really big, so I thought I'd do one of these little tag books. It's a tutorial I followed from Natasha, who is Treasure Books. She just made the little tag book, but what I've done is I've put a little journal in the middle. I've only used 3 pieces of paper, which gives us 6 pockets. So I thought by the time we've embellished all the pages and the tags, it would just be a nice little tag journal, just something a little bit different to work on rather than a traditional journal. So I've got some papers there to go in the centre. I'll just put them up there. Right, now what I used thick scrapbooking paper on here, but it was quite thick and I didn't put a cover on. I've only got 12 by 12 papers, and I made this 6 by 6, which meant I didn't have a bigger piece of paper to put round as a cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the book a bit smaller, and then I can use a 12 by 12 to put round as a cover. So I'm working with these little Red Robin and Friends, and I've got that traditional Christmas, and I've got the Tim Holtz Christmas backdrops here that I'll be working with. So let's just put them down there out the way. Okay, so these are the papers I've chosen for my pockets from the little Red Robin. I want to cut my papers down to 10 by 10, and then that'll make them 5 by 5, won't it? So let's just cut the papers down first. So 10. Just turn them round by 10. You could do 6 by 6, but I haven't got any bigger paper to make a cover from, and I didn't want to join papers together. Right, so there's my papers now, 10 by 10. Okay, let's just get rid of that. What did I do with my front cover? Oh, I'll put it up there. So what you do, I can't get hold of it. Which way is that directional? That one, that sheet music. So you fold it in half that way. These are single-sided, but it doesn't matter because you don't see the inside of the pocket because you'll have your tag there. Fold it that way, open it out, and fold it the other way. Just going to grab my bone folder. Okay, and then that, mustn't have cut that 100% straight. That makes your pages. I can straighten these off in a minute. And then we're going to do the same with this one. Fold it in half. It looks straight. Maybe it's just the way I'm folding it. Fold it that way. And then fold it that way. And that's another page. So yeah, it'd be a bit smaller than that one, but when we've put the cover on, I just wanted a little journal. I've done 2 big ones. I just thought this would be a bit different to work on. Okay, so there's that one. Let's just make sure them pages are right. So which order do I want them in? Let me just I mean, you could do it that way if you wanted to. You could have your page, your tags at the top there. I'm going to do it the way I've done it on that one there, like that. So that's going to be my inside. Okay, so now we want to put thumb notches in. I don't know whether I struggle to line them all up. I don't know whether my this one will go through 3 pieces. Let's have a look. Just trying to see where. Oh no, it won't. But I've put a mark on it now, so I might be able to. There's one. Let's see if I can get it the same. It's difficult, isn't it, to get them to line them all up perfect. Might have to just trim it a little bit. Let's have a look at that and see what that's like. I think I'll have that one as my front page, that one in the middle, and then that one. Oh, upside down, back to front rather. Right, let's have a look at that. Oh, it's not too bad actually. It's pretty lined up. I can ink that little bit. So now I want to do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to see if I can sort of get it level. What, 1, 2, the third line down. Like that. This is the hardest bit I found, trying to line these up to cut them the same. But when your tags are in, to be honest, you're not going to see it anyway once you've put your tags in. So don't have to be too precious. And just line that one up. Right, so let's have a look where we are. I mean, you could do more pages if you wanted to. As you can see, I'm not perfect there, but I'm not going to stress over that because I'm going to put tags in them. I want to just straighten up these edges, so I'm just going to just straighten up my edges. Yeah, when I've inked around them, I don't think you'll see it, to be honest. Just going to trim that little bit there. Just straighten that up. What I could do is just cut round that little bit there and just get rid of that white. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Right, let's do a bit of inking and just see what it looks like. I'm just gonna, this is a lot thinner, this paper. I think this is about 180. This one that I used was 220. It was really thick to fold, and I thought by the time I've got ephemera and tags in there, it's going to be really bulky and chunky. So that's why I've opted for these papers that I've opted for, because they're a bit thinner. Just going to look for me. And just, yeah, right, so which should we have as our first page? I'll have that one and that one in the middle. So now we want to, you can stitch if you want. I'm just going to glue. We want to glue them down, so just open your page out. And you want to put some glue just down the sides. And just stick it up. Like I said, if you want to stitch, you can stitch. I may stitch at a later time, but I'm just going to glue it for now. I don't think I'll sew the little journal in yet. I think I'll work on the pages individually. They'll be easier to work on, won't they, if I don't stitch the journal in yet. We can do that at the end. I'll get the pages ready. Okay, there's my 3 pages. I'll just give them a second to grab. Let's get this plain paper. I've got 15 sheets, so I'm just gonna fold it over.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. Staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away. You don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dancing.
So what I've done is I've folded my paper, and my journal measures 5 by 5. So I've cut my papers to 4 3/4 inch squared so that they'll fit nicely, hopefully, in that signature, in that page rather. So let's just put them, I've put 15 pieces in mine. I think that'll be enough by the time I've embellished the pages and the tags. So yes, that little journal now will just fit nicely in the centre of the big journal, and then we'll have the tags sticking out the top. So we want to make the cover. Okay, so I'm going to do my cover 6. I think I might do it a little bit taller than 6. Let's just fold it in half that way. Let's just get my bone folder. And let's just get the journal, put it in. I want to leave space. I'm going to do it about, where's my pencil? I'm going to do it about there. Right, okay, let's have a look at that. I know this is smaller inside, but I think if we do a nice big cover like that, I can put a closure on it. Yeah, and it'll just give it a bit of room for it to grow. I can always cut it down a little bit more, but for the moment, I'm going to have it like that. So it'll be nice. It'll cover all the pages. I'm just going to round these corners on here. Just get my corner around it. Just do them corners. But I don't want that side. I want that side. I'm just thinking, I think I'm going to swap that page to the front, and then there's a bit of a contrast. Yeah, so like I said, should I cut it down? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it like that until I've worked on it, and then I can see exactly, you know, what I need to cut it down to. So I want to make some tags. Let's cut some tags, and then next video we can start to make, you know, embellishing, doing the cover, doing all these pages. I'm going to put some little pockets and tucks on these pages, and then make tags for them all. I'm just trying to think whether I want craft card or Yeah, I think I do. So let's just put that to one side for a minute. I don't think I've got enough there. 1, 2, 3. It's all bent that. I need to get another packet of craft. So we need to do it. Should we do it by 3.5? 6 3/4 by 3.5, and then they're not overly big. Let's just have a look. Come on, get in the pocket. I can't get it in. Let's just see how much it sticks out. Yeah, I'd like it like that, so all my tags are sticking out the top. So let's just write that down. 6 3/4 by 3.5. And I don't forget. I've got a terrible memory. Right, what I'll do, guys, is I'll just cut the tags down and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut them down to 6 1/4 by 3.5 inches. So let's just make them into tag shapes. Just put them down. That one. If you've never done that before, just cut your first corner, turn it over, put it on the other side, and then you get both your corners exactly the same. So I'm just going to use this as a template now for cutting the others. I don't know where my little bin's gone again. Never mind, I'll just have to do it on my desk. I'm just going to get my smaller scissors. They're a bit big then. I don't know what I've done with my small scissors actually. Never mind. They'll be knocking around somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so you could add as many pages as you want to really, but I thought 6 is just enough with the little journaling. Natasha didn't put a journal in her. She just made the little tag book. I just thought it would be nice. You know, you could use it for your shopping lists for Christmas and your menu, and you know, just for that one's a bit smaller for some reason. I'm just going to cut it. Yeah, you could use it to do your Christmas list, or you know, you plan your menu, whatever, budgeting. Just a little journal in the middle. I have a Christmas journal. I buy one every year, and last year I got it from Home Bargains, believe it or not. It was a great little journal. I have lists for everything. I have a list for a list, to be quite honest. I'm one of them person that needs lists to get me by. Right, okay, so there's all our tags. So let's have a look. Oh, my pages are falling out. No, I don't think I'm going to bind it. I was just contemplating binding it, but it'll just be too bulky to work on, won't it? So I'll be patient. I would rather have done an elastic binding, but I don't want to put eyelets in there. So let's just put that there in a minute. Let's put these tags in, these pages, and let's have a look what it'll look like. I will leave a link to Natasha's channel. I'm sure you all know who Natasha is from Treasure Books, but if you have never watched her, guys, go over and watch her. She's amazing. She's got some fantastic ideas, and she's a very good teacher as well. A very good teacher. That's that one. Yeah, she has some really great ideas. She doesn't use digitals in her crafting. She uses all her own ephemera and makes it all. She never uses digitals, if you like anything like that. So that is us, I think. Let's just put them in order, and then the pages are going to go in there. It's nice, it'd be nice, won't it? And then that. So we'll have the tags decorated hanging over the top. We'll have a nice cover here. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether I like that paper on the inside, to be quite honest. I might cover it with another sheet of paper to make that little bit thicker. That's what I might do. So I'm going to leave it there then, guys, and next video we'll start embellishing the tags and inside the little journal. So yeah, let me know if you're going to work along with me. I think it'll be a nice little project to work on. I'm only using Tim Holtz bits because I bought them all last year and never used them, so I just thought I'd do a little journal using them this year. So that's me done for today then, guys, and as always, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.